Hello everybody, I'm Chris Zold. This is Reed Kasaoka of the Baseball Card Exchange. We're here with another Rippin' Retail Retro. This time we've got our hands on some 83-84 O Pee Chee hockey. This is a very small pack that looks, to me it looks older than it is. What do we know about this one?
Well, these come 48 packs in a box.
Wow.
They're very thin packs. You know, these are 7 card, I think 8 card packs.
The paper tears very easily here too.
While Chris is opening the pack, we're gonna consult the price guide and let you know.
Right.
You know, obviously you can find cards of all the major stars like Gretzky, Messi, Borg. But the key rookies in this set are guys like, you know, Phil Housley, Steve Larmer, Bernie Nichols, Brian Bellows, Guy Carbonneau.
Guy, I know that guy.
Pelle Lindbergh, and Scott Stevens.
Interestingly, the gum was very stuck to it, but it really didn't damage the card. Just left some kind of powder residue on it that's not going to come off easily. But completed piece. I'm going to drop it from about 6 inches. It did break this time. It shattered. So that's a different animal there. Let me clear the table of some wax packs wrappers from the last couple of breaks. We will inspect our and show off our cards.
My gum came off clean too.
That's cool.
Also,
oh, and it really shattered on you. This is kind of a different animal. This is a very thin. I guess most O Pee Chees are like this, but very thin white stock.
10 cards per pack.
Okay, and I have a wax stain on the front card. Glenn Anderson of the Oilers.
I think he's a Hall of Famer.
I think this guy is. If he's not, the hair is.
I think he's a Hall of Famer too.
Lanny McDonald of Calgary. Dennis Savard. Third-year card there. At least that's what it says. I could be totally wrong. Dale McCourt and Kevin McCarthy for the Mick fans. Mark Pavelich. This is a highlight card in French as well as English. Stefan Persson, John Van Boxmeer. I'm sure the hockey fans are loving me right now. Brian Propp. And Willie Plett. And actually, before we go too far, are these packs relatively plentiful or a little bit cheaper, or
because there aren't any major rookies? It's not like the product's been ripped completely.
Gone.
So you can find these $10 a pack.
Kind of
not
affordable
even
retro,
back, right?
And actually, you said there was no top set made this year. So does that mean there's more O Pee Chee that year, or just less in general?
There's probably more O Pee Chee just because there was no Topps counterpart. I mean, it's not even a Topps design because there was no Topps.
Right.
Topps made an 81, 82 product, and then sat out a couple years, and then came back with 84, 85.
Okay.
So there's, you know, not getting the original Topps cards and then the O Pee Chee counterparts from the 70s and the early 80s. You know, O Pee Chee would add on more cards to accommodate the Canadian players. I think with this one they had total say of who they wanted to include.
Plenty of players.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here's a few guys that I can't pronounce their names, so I'm just going to show it to you.
This actually looks like a pretty large set too. I have card 356 in this pack. So
I think it's 396 cards.
Okay.
John Barrett, Doug Jarvis, Peter McNabb, Brian Mullen. Centering is pretty good for
Mullen
this.
looks like a rookie card there.
The centering looks good. I think it's Joey Mullen that might be the rookie.
Oh, okay.
There's nice centering on these cards.
Yeah, they're very cleanly done. The earlier O Pee Chees, they're always like really raggedly cut. But these are very clean.
And I got a rookie, Steve Larmer.
There you go. I know that guy's name.
Blackhawks.
The Canucks had a funky uniform that year.
O Pee Chee always has a rough cut.
Wire cutting.
In a previous video, we made fun of Topps' ability to cut cards. And O Pee Chee, they did a bang-up job. You know, they would, you know, sharpen the blades and then dull them on purpose. And then cut cards.
This is a pretty clean run, though. I don't even see any diamond cuts. There may be one card in my pack that's got a diamond cut.
You might be able to tell a little bit. I'll get real close on the top border there. It just.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's just a little
bit of fuzz right over here.
It's just jagged. You know, not the best blades.
Yeah. Well, that comes with the territory back when it was only 25 cents a pack and we bought it for the gum, right?
Exactly. This is what you expect from O Pee Chee. And once again, you know, when the cards come all messed up and they're not mint to begin with, that's the reason why they're worth so much.
Right. Now that's what makes grading tougher too. These are brand new packs, never been touched yet, not minty.
Yep.
Not always at least.
Mint does not mean straight from the pack. Mint means it somehow survived.
Exactly. A lot of chaos of the years, even though it never got opened. So That was 83, 84 O Pee Chee hockey, the home of some legends, but I didn't get any in my pack. Maybe one, but more for his mustache than anything. But I feel like saying it's in the price guide now, but it's been in the price guide for 20 years. My normal outro doesn't work anymore. So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Reed.
Just keep ripping.